Hi guys, welcome to another edition of It's Your Kitchen. Well, today what we're going to be doing from my previous episode, I did say I was going to do some potato salad. Now this is my take on potato salad. You have your recipe, your family has their recipe. This is just my take, Try to make it as easy, simple, and also very delicious. All right. So for my potato salad, I just have a few ingredients right here. Just gonna go through it with you. Right here, I have my big mixing bowl, all right, to make sure everything gets incorporated. Right here, I do have 3 large eggs boiled and basically just cut up. Not really diced, just cut up, bite size. All right. Again, it's 3 large boiled eggs. All right. Then what I do have here, it's frozen mixed vegetables that you'll purchase in the of course in the supermarket. Just lost my train of thought there for a second. But again, this would be, some of them comes like in little packages. You can add as much as less as mixed vegetables, or if you want any mixed vegetables in it. Also, you can use also the cube chopped beets, and it gives the potato salad a whole new other look and flavor as well. All right. Now, what I have here in my little dish, I have the various spices. I'm going to go through them with you. I have 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika or just regular paprika. Again, it's 1 teaspoon of paprika. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. A 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper. A 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. A 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. 1.5 tablespoon of white granulated sugar. All right. So again, it's 1.5 tablespoon of white granulated sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1 teaspoon of paprika. Also, I don't know if you would be able to see it in the center. I have 1 teaspoon of dried thyme. Thyme as in the herb, but instead of the fresh thyme, unfortunately, I did not get a chance to find any fresh thyme. That's one of the herbs I should start in my garden as well. But I did have the dry thyme. So before placing it in here, I just rubbed it so you can start releasing the natural oil so you can revive it again. All right. Now just place this here. Also, I'm not going to show you the brand. All right. Not going to show you the brand because I'm not in for that. You can use Miracle Whip salad dressing. I use mayo. I will take about 3/4 of a cup of mayo. Again, 3/4 of a cup mayo. If you like less than that, you can do a 1/2 cup of mayo, but it all depends on your taste and your flavoring. All right. As well, of course, my trusty testing spoon. And let's move this aside here. The star of the show, of course, the potatoes. Now, I did not find any russet potatoes, so I found Yukon Gold potatoes. But whatever you find in your local supermarket, go ahead. It could be the red potatoes or whatever you like. I cut it up in cubes. I cleaned it up very carefully and very thoroughly before cutting it up because I love my potato salad with the skin on it. Keeps a little vitamins in there as well because good. The potato skin is really good on vitamins. All right. So I boiled this. It took about 10-15 minutes until basically knife tender. All right. And what I did with this, I threw it into a colander and I put it under my faucet and with some cold water. That will stop the process of cooking, because if you don't do that, the residual heat will continue cooking the potato. A little tip for me: once I'm busy doing with everything else or what have you, I place it in, of course, in my trusty bowl, and I pop it into the freezer. That's my little trick, my little take on it. Everyone maybe might not say, what did he say? Well, yeah, that's what I do to firm it up even more. All right, so let's get started. Inside my mixing big bowl, I'm gonna just place, don't worry, hands are all clean. As I always say to you, always wash your hands. Okay, I'm gonna place all of my potatoes inside of my trusty big mixing bowl. Okay, I'm not gonna get rid of, because this is what I'm gonna store it back in to place it in the refrigerator. All right, next I'm gonna just place in the three large boiled egg. We'll sprinkle that in there as well. You know, not a lot of people like egg, but to each is his own, you know. I won't force it on you. All right. I would have my frozen mixed vegetables. Now, what I did with this, instead of putting it on the stovetop into a pot, I just pop it into the microwave, nuke it for about a minute to about almost a minute and a half. If it's really frozen, before putting it into the microwave, I would say let it sit out for a while and thaw, then put it into the microwave. So again, I did it for about a minute and a half, close to 2 minutes. All right. Once that was all said and done, I let it set room temperature for a while, outside of the microwave, of course. And then, of course, what I did, I popped this in the refrigerator as well. So basically, the only thing that's not cold is my seasonings. But everything is cold because it's potato salad. All right? So I just pop those in there. Basically, this is a very fast recipe to do. The only thing that takes the time is the prepping of the potatoes, you know. Now I'm going to pop all of my seasoning inside, sprinkle it all in. Some people would say, you know, why did he do sugar? You know, my grandmother used to actually use a natural sweetener, which everyone should know is apples. And unfortunately, I did not have any apples. But it always used to give that nice crunch and sweet taste. Some people place onions, like the sweet onion or white onion, yellow onion, or the red onion, also celery. Go ahead, do it. It's your kitchen. Go ahead and go. I give you all authority. Do what you want. All right? Now, before placing in the mayo or salad dressing, or if you like Miracle Whip, if you like, you can do that. But before placing that in this my mixing bowl right here, I'm just gonna just give this a toss to just get everything combined. Once everything I notice is combined, then what I will do, I will put in the binding agent, which is the mayo, or if you like, again, Miracle Whip or salad dressing. That's always up to you. You know, I've also seen people use ranch dressing. If you do use the ranch dressing, I would definitely suggest to you, do not add any type of salt, because the ranch dressing, it has salt in it. So if you do use the ranch dressing, I would really advise, don't add any more salt into your mixture. Okay? Get this all mixed up, tossed together. Guys, I hope you like my previous show with the black eyed peas to open the new year with love, prosperity, health, and everything. You know, we all need it for 2021. All right. So this is all mixed up. I'm going to grab another spoon. It's good to have these things so near you. All right. I did not place my mayo in a measuring cup because sometimes it can be more, sometimes I don't want it, that kind of thing. So I always do that method. Wrong spoon. All right, here we go. I love these wooden spoons. So I have a heaping. I would say this is about almost a half a tablespoon of mayo. And if that's the case, I will just add another heaping tablespoon. And that's it. That's it. I know for a fact I will not be adding in any more. All right. So now all I got to do here now, just close this right back up here, is just give it a toss and then give it a taste test to see if I need any more seasoning, any more salt, any more pepper. But I am definitely sure, I've been doing it for a while, so I'm definitely sure that I don't, but you never know. You just never know. Now what you do when you're doing with the potato salad, you don't like store it in because you can break up the potatoes, So what you do, you just want to slightly just move it around, fold it in. Move it around and fold it in. All right? But if you do, I would also suggest to you trying the cube beets. If you like the fresh beets, go right ahead. I don't use the fresh beets as often because they stain. And yeah, the word is stain. But if you use the canned cube chopped beets, you get a very beautiful pink potato salad. And the flavoring is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So I would suggest to you, try it out. If you haven't as yet, try it out. All right? So just turn and fold. Turn and fold. I know this slowly but surely I'm learning how to do, not editing, but I prefer to give a lot of, if you notice some of my videos, all of my videos basically comes in either 2 or more segments. I'm still learning how to blend everything together to make it easier for you as well. Anything to make it easier for you. I'm trying also to do a lot of the different recipes. Some recipes I see on shows, and I'm like, you know what? I'm definitely want to try that, and I try it with you. All right. Okay, I think this should be it. So we're all here to learn. If you have any suggestions or what have you, please comment. All right, I'm here to learn as well. I did not use my testing spoon as yet, so that's why I'm going to scrape it off before I actually go and use the testing spoon. All right. I just love these wooden utensils. They're so perfect. Okay, now I'm going to test. A nice one there. Oop, that's too much. Okay, I'm going to give this a test and let you know. As I suggested, nothing else needed. Perfect. All right. Oops, place this here. So what I'm going to do now, as I said, my first bowl I have my potatoes in. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to transfer it over and then place this in the refrigerator. And when I'm all ready, I'm ready to go. What you can do if a nice garnish, if you do have, my my tomatoes has not come in as yet, but you can do some slicing of some tomatoes, place it at the top, make it decorative. If you're doing it for dinner with family or friends or what have you, you can have, let's say, a bed of lettuce onto it, and then place the place the potato salad on the bed of lettuce and your sliced tomatoes all around. Make it look nice and fancy, you know. But for now, I'm just placing this in my bowl. Okay. Now, if I want to do it, I think I will do it because paprika gives color. It doesn't really have a really strong taste. So what I will do, just place this kneader in here. I might just sprinkle a little paprika over this. All right. Give me 1 second. I grab from my spice rack. The paprika gives a nice, beautiful color. So I think that's what I will do. And after that, I just place it in the refrigerator. Right now, this can be eaten now because the trick, what I told you, I place the potatoes once they're room temperature, even not room temperature, but after they're finished boiled, I place it inside of the under my faucet, let some cold water run on it to stop the cooking process. And after that, I just pop it in the freezer. The same thing what I do with my eggs. I boil the eggs, peel them, bite size, cut them, place it in the refrigerator. My frozen peas, if it's way too hard, if it's like really rock hard, leave it out for a while, let it thaw for a few minutes, pop it into the microwave, take it out, set a room temp, drain that or whatever liquid, let it set for about a few minutes, room temperature. Also pop that into the refrigerator. So again, that's why my potato salad right now is ready to go, but I won't do it. All right. But because everything is cold, okay? The only thing was not cold was basically my spices. All right? Even the mayo was cold. So again, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to lightly sprinkle some paprika to give it a beautiful color. Oh, it's still closed. Duh. Let's open that up. Let's open that up. There we go. All right. And just sprinkle some paprika just to give it that nice color, inviting color. Okay. I wish I had some olives. Oh, I love olives, don't you? But anyway, guys. All right. So this is my final product right here. My twist on potato salad. What I always try to do for you and come up with some recipe or show you some recipes, quick and easy for you. I see a lot of different video clips, cooking clips, and everyone is telling you, no, you have to do this. This is the way. My way is the best. My way might not be the best. It might not be for what I'm doing. Like, no, I don't do that. But you know what? As I always say, it's your kitchen. Do whatever you like. No one can tell you any different. You can add stuff in. Just remember, go easy on the salt. If you're using any salted butter, skip the sea salt. Try to use sea salt. The other salt, it might be a little bit more potent, but try to use the sea salt. All right. If you like pepper, cracked black pepper or ground pepper, cayenne pepper. If you don't have your hot pepper available. If you don't like pepper, again, it's your kitchen. All right, guys. So once again, I would like to thank you for joining me, for helping me make my potato salad. You were a great help. I do appreciate it. Again, guys, I wish you all the best, all the prosperity, everything positive mindset for the coming year. We have a few more hours to go. Some places have already started the new year. But for us, we haven't as yet. It's still early. We have a few more hours to go. But guys, have a bright, safe. Listen to, I should say, everyone. Listen to the authorities, government officials, to try and get this pandemic under control and eliminated. Don't be stubborn at this point in time. I say it all the time to a lot of different people. Let's do what we need to do now Because if we do what we have to do now, there's a bigger celebration around the corner that we came through this. We lost a lot of people, a lot of souls has left because of this, you know, but we're still here right now. So let's try to do what we have to do. I don't want to continue rambling on. But guys, have a safe, bright, healthy, prosperity, love, everything I want, I want to exude it through you. Have a great 2021. Let's do what we need to do and stay safe. Love you guys and see you soon.